For more than a century, the Panama Canal has been a vital part of international shipping. This engineering marvel provides a shortcut between the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans, saving ships time and money while connecting two of the world's major trading centers. Let's explore the history and importance of this incredible feat of human engineering. The Panama Canal is one of the greatest engineering feats in history, connecting the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans. Perhaps the most famous landmark in all of Panama is the Panamanian Canal, the 48-mile waterway that connects the Atlantic Ocean with the Pacific Ocean via Gatun Lake. Designed by French engineer Philippe-Jean Bunau-Varilla, construction on the canal began in 1880 but was soon abandoned due to political strife and financial difficulties. Construction on the Panama Canal began in 1904 under President Theodore Roosevelt. The project was undertaken by the United States in order to bypass the long, treacherous journey around South America's Cape Horn. Bypassing this route would save vessels weeks of travel time and make trade between Europe, Asia, and North America easier and more efficient. Unfortunately, due to political unrest in Panama at that time, construction stopped in 1914 before it could be completed. It wasn't until 1977 that building resumed under President Jimmy Carter. It was a monumental undertaking that required immense human labor as well as new technologies such as reinforced concrete, electric dynamite, and steam shovels. The canal was excavated through a mountain range called the Culebra Cut, which was over 10 miles long and had to be widened to accommodate ships. Over 20,000 workers died during construction due to tropical diseases and accidents. The canal is an impressive feat of human engineering. It spans 77 kilometers, 48 miles, from end to end, including man-made Lake Gatun and 3 sets of locks that allow ships to pass through the mountains separating the two oceans. On average, 12,000 ships use this passage annually to transport goods around the world. Without it, they would have to endure a trip around Cape Horn that can take up to 30 days longer than if they used the canal. The canal is so important for international trade that many countries are vying for control over it. Both France and China have expressed interest in buying stakes in its operation from Panama. The impact of the Panama Canal has been felt all over the world since its completion. It has made global trade much easier by allowing ships to travel between oceans quickly, safely, and efficiently. It has also increased competition among countries for international trade routes, which can drive down prices for goods on both sides of the canal. Motor cars, petroleum products, wheat, coal, and coke are a few of the main commodity groupings transported through the canal. Additionally, it has opened up new opportunities for tourism in Central America as more people are able to visit places like Panama City or explore other parts of South America that were once hard to access due to their remoteness from major trading ports. In addition, plans are underway to expand its capacity by adding a 3rd set of locks as well as deepening existing water channels to accommodate larger vessels known as supermaxes, which can carry up to 14,000 containers each. In addition to its rich history, Panama offers visitors a wealth of cultural attractions to explore. From vibrant cities like Panama City to quaint colonial towns like Casco Viejo, there are plenty of places to discover local customs and traditions. For example, traditional Panamanian cuisine is heavily influenced by flavors from Central America, Europe, Africa, and even Asia, which has resulted in dishes like sancocho stew, a mix of chicken or beef broth with vegetables, or patacons, fried plantains. Panama also boasts some incredible beaches along both its Caribbean and Pacific coasts. Regardless of whether you want an all-inclusive resort or something a little more off the beaten path, like Bocas del Toro, there's something for everyone here. When it comes to unique cultures and landscapes, not to mention one of the most famous canals in existence, you can't go wrong with a trip to Panama. From delicious cuisine to stunning beaches to historic sites galore, this Central American country has something for every traveler's taste. So why not book your next vacation here today? You won't regret it.